me and Jonathan, we are not financial advisor. We are not financial planner. What we are just two people that are very enthusiastic and very committed to the experience and the knowledge of blockchain, cryptocurrency, investment, and trading. And we've turned that into a significant wealth for us. And we wanted to be able to share our experience with you through this platform. So if you're not sure what you're listening to, just assume that me and Jonathan are just very famous comedians that you're watching for 3 days. Is that okay? Go and type in yes. Okay. So how do you get the best experience out of these 3 days? Okay, really simple. I just need to set up right now. Before we start, I know a lot of you guys are like, come, teach me. Do I buy a Bitcoin right now? Do I sell Dogecoin right now? Tell me what to do. It's not that easy, right? I need to show you the foundation. I need to share with you what's the formula. I need to make sure that these 3 days is done correctly together. Because in fact, I think most people only attended like a 2 hours or 3 hours masterclass, events, preview. And then at the end, the speaker will sell them something. You get what I'm saying? If you have been there before, go and type in yes. Okay. So for us in Future Trends, we want to do it a little bit differently. We don't want to convince you to join us, if that makes sense. In fact, we want you to convince yourself to join. How? By getting your result in these 3 days. And I don't even want a single cent from you in these 3 days. All I need is your commitment, your focus, but more importantly, your hard work. If you can give that to me, type in 3. Type in 3 in the chat. Okay. So what I need from you is very simple. If you notice, I keep engaging with you guys in the chat, right? I see Sally, Jacob, Trey, Isa, Alvin, Vincent, June. Because some people, they always tell me that this must be pre-recorded, right? First of all, it's not pre-recorded. I can tell you today is March 5th, at least here 4:11 p.m. I'm in Dubai right now. Jonathan is in Malaysia right now. So we are live right now. If you all understand that we are live, go and type in live. Because many times when we do English, people are very skeptical. They say that, hey, Desmond, you seem to have gained some weight or lost some weight. You look different. A lot of things, right? So number 2 is that please, if it's possible, I know a lot of people like the convenience of watching this from their phone. Me too, in fact. But for these 3 days, I need you to commit hours on the computer. Why? Because there are things that it's a lot easier to show you on a computer. There are some bonuses that me and Jonathan and my team have graciously provided for you in terms of like cheat sheets, workbooks that are very convenient for you to download. If you have your phone in front, you can just scan the QR code. If you understand, type in QR in the chat, right? So if you could move to a computer, you get a much more stable connection and you get a lot of free gifts because of that as well. Okay. And we move really quick because, to be honest with you, these 3 days was designed to be a paid workshop. Okay, but we are just going to give it to you for free. Why? For me, it's more important to prove myself that we can bring you result than I say how amazing we are. If you understand where I'm coming from, type in you for understand. Okay, and number 3, as I was telling you earlier, I don't care how much you learn. You can be like the PhD of blockchain, the PhD of Bitcoin, right? But ultimately, what matters is how much money you make, how much wealth you create, and more importantly, what are the results you get. If you agree, type in AA for super agree, right? Let me know. Because I know a lot of people out there tell me, oh, you have to learn this, learn that, learn this, learn that. You know what? Screw with the learning. At the end of the day, why are we here in the first place? Let's be honest. We want to increase our wealth. We want to increase our income. If you agree, type in AAA so I know, right? So for me, I'm a very direct person. So some of you are going to love me and some of you are going to absolutely hate me, okay? For me, it doesn't matter. If I can bring you result, I think I think what's going to happen is you're going to appreciate what we do here in 3 days, okay? So in Future Trends, what is Future Trends? Let's just quickly, briefly, because I don't want you guys to be thinking, is this a church? Is this like a new religion? Not at all. In fact, what we are is that we are an investors and traders club. It started in the Malaysian Chinese, and then we went to Singapore. We were in Taiwan. In fact, we were even planning to do Japan, but right now we are based in Dubai. And at Future Trends, one thing we believe in is that we look at the model in the industry where a lot of gurus out there, they will show you their nice cars, their nice new luxury gifts, holiday. They talk about financial freedom a lot. And then what they do is that they sell you to like a 2-3 day workshop, and then they say bye-bye. After the 2-3 days, bye-bye, right? If you know what I'm talking about, type in yes. So at Future Trends, we believe in continuous learning because the market is always shifting. Not just crypto, we're also talking about stocks, right? How many of you, 5 years ago, if I tell you NVIDIA would be one of the strongest company today, you would believe me, right? 5 years ago, nobody even heard of NVIDIA. In fact, a lot of people don't even think about investing in NVIDIA, correct? Yes or no? Agree, type in A for agree. People talk about Disney, people were talking about Coca-Cola. If you remember those 5, 6, 7 years ago, right? Alibaba, right? How many of you remember? Now, NVIDIA, because the world is evolving. So me and Jonathan, we believe that we have this principle. We believe that education is not one of those things where you attend a 2-day class and then it's done. We want you to attend as many times 3-day challenge as possible. We want you to attend our signature free class for our members called Trend Investing Masterclass, TIM. Please type in TIM in the chat. Okay, as many times as possible, because every single time we do a TIM, it's not the same class, because there's always a new trend. The new trend could be AI, could be DeepIn, could be gaming, so many different trends, and we are always evolving, and so should you. Okay, so I want you to just be aware of this. For us, when we do classes or when we do events or we do any type of seminars or whatever you want to call this thing is, I need you to know that sometimes we will see opportunities. In fact, I have a chart open on another one of my computer screen right here. If there's opportunities to take a trade, I will stop and take a trade. Right? The last time I stopped and take a trade, my members make 5 times their money. Okay? Why? Because at the core, me and Jonathan, we are actual traders. We are actually trading. We're actually investing. We see an opportunity, we're going to take it, right? And if your account is ready, and on second day, we're going to do a live trade together. If there's an opportunity, we make money together. If there's no opportunity, that's fine. We're going to do setups, okay? And then day 3, for those of you who are VIP members, we will do a live session together. It will be Singapore time, 11 to 12 midnight. So I know it's late, I know it's tiring, but bear with me. It's very tiring for me and Jonathan and my crew too. But we are committed to give you the best. In fact, I've got energy drink. I'm ready to go. I hope you guys are ready too, right? So you can see one of our members took a trade day about $152. First trade, $152. Is that good? If that's good, type in good for me. Let me know, right? You can see some of our members here. Listen, we have a lot of testimonials. In fact, we have even more testimonial in Chinese Mandarin. If I want to show you, it will be a 2 days movie fest that it will bore you out. But I want you to know one thing, right? For us, we can show you live result, no problem. We can show you result live, no issue. We can even ask you to take a trade and you can make money, no problem, because we are very confident in what we do. We've been doing this for so long, okay? And why do we preach what we do right now? It's very simple, because now, you all started because, for those of you who do not know, myself and Jonathan used to live in Singapore, right? But he is Malaysian nationality. I grew up in Malaysia, moved to the US, and then I moved back to Malaysia. Now I'm in Dubai. I have a very complicated life. But one thing we saw in Malaysia was the fact that this is a country where I felt really pity to the citizen, right? A lot of amazing people. How many of you met a friendly Malaysian before? Typing me in the chat. But because of the lack of opportunity, because of the declining currency, declining economic state, they become the victim of the country. And a lot of people are not willing to say it because everyone wants to be politically correct, right? So I want you to understand one thing. We want to give you an opportunity with just a phone, right? And a little bit of skill set and knowledge, be able to open up an app, be able to spot opportunity, and be able to make some trade, be able to make $100, $200 a day. Let me ask you this question. We don't think big. We just be very realistic here. Let's say I can only help you make $100 a day in US dollars a day, just from your phone, part-time. Do you think that is powerful enough for you to stay 3 days with us? If yes, type in yes in the chat, right? Because a lot of people that are expecting, well, Desmond, the other guru was telling me that in 3 days I can drive a Lamborghini. Yours is not so good. Then go to the other guru. I want to be realistic with you. I don't want to deal with people that are, I don't know what they're smoking. You get what I'm saying? I want to be realistic and I want to be logical with you. I hope I'm dealing with smart people here, right? So if you're willing to work together with me, type in okay so I know. For me, it's very, very simple. I like to earn US dollars. In fact, I want to show you a candid result that we did. This is me and Jonathan. We were actually in a cafe in Chiang Mai. Okay, don't ask us why we were in Chiang Mai. I can't remember why we were in Chiang Mai. I think for like a holiday or something like that. But even on holidays, sometimes you have like downtime, right? So what do you do on a downtime? Very simple. Me and Jonathan, we just open up the phone, we spot some opportunity. I told him about Matic, he told me about Bitcoin, and then we open up some trade. We made about $80 drinking 50 minutes of coffee. If you find that lifestyle to be pretty amazing to you, you say, okay, you know what? That's something that I would love to give it a try. Type in try in the chat so I know. Okay. So I just want to make sure this is okay with you, because if you feel like, okay, well, that's only like $80, I'm expecting $80,000, then maybe this 3-day challenge is not for you. Okay. Because my goal in these 30 days is not to educate you. I want to get you result. That's the number one thing. But of course, education is needed to get you result. But my ultimate outcome is not how much you learn, it's how did you make the money, right? That is very, very important. Okay, if you get what I'm saying here, type in yes in the chat, right? So before we get started, I just want to do a quick survey, just really to get to know you guys, because we are still developing the content all the time. Because if there's a different group of people tomorrow, I'm going to change some content a little bit to make sure I give you the best content for you. So just want to ask you guys a question. How many of you invested in crypto? If yes, let me know what kind of crypto. Bitcoin, XRP, Dogecoin, Myro, Dog with Hat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know what have you guys invested in. I see a lot of Bitcoin. I see Solana, Bitcoin, a lot of Bitcoin. We have a lot of Bitcoin here. Okay, Ethereum, invested in Bitcoin 4 years ago, bought a generator, amazing. Matic, Pepe, right? There's a lot of Pepe, huh? Shiba, HBAR, Matic, okay, Ethereum, BNB, very good. Okay, amazing. A lot of you guys are in meme coins, huh? So you guys must be milking some good money right now. Very good. Okay. In fact, I just did 200% long in Dogecoin, Myro, and WIF right now. Okay, Ape. Okay, Dogecoin, Bobo, Doge. Okay, very good, amazing. I like it. Number two, let me ask you this question here. What if I tell you this particular statement? Most crypto are scam. Would you agree? A for agree, D for disagree. Okay, A for agree, D for disagree. Okay, I personally have been in crypto since 2016, and I have to be honest with you, most crypto projects are scam. Okay, now you might be wondering, wait, hold on. Just to check, is this a crypto challenge? Is this like a crypto seminar thingy? Because you just say most cryptos are scam. That's a bit odd. Gotta be honest with you. Most cryptocurrency are scam, but this is where the opportunities lies. Now, I'm not asking you to be a scammer, okay? But in trading, we have a mechanism called shorting. How many of you heard of shorting? Type in short, right? Shorting, which basically means if we buy, we say it's going to come down, it's going to go down, we can short the token. That is one way of making money. In fact, in Future Trends, we have 7 different methods of making money in the crypto space. Okay. Now, number 3. Now, I need to get to know a little bit about you guys as well. How many of you invest in stocks? If yes, can you let me know? Is it US stocks, Singapore stocks? Is it NASDAQ? Let me know, let me know Malaysia stocks. What you buy? I want to know, right? Because at Future Trends, to be honest with you, Jonathan always reminded me of this. We make fast money through crypto, but we make stable money through stocks. How many of you agree with Jonathan's statement? Type in A in the chat, right? So we make the money from crypto, and then we move. For example, let's say I'm making money on Dogecoin right now. So what I'm going to do, take the money, let's say I go buy an Apple stock. You get what I'm saying? This is a way to keep your stress down and also to be able to help you with a better portfolio allocation, right? A lot of people, they want to remain in crypto. That's completely fine. It's up to you. Everybody is different. Okay, just want to know, because in Future Trends, we also trade stocks. We also invest in stocks. And number 4, I just want to know, what are you guys hoping to achieve in this 3-day challenge? Let me know in the chat. Are you hoping to learn a new skill set? Learn how to trade, passive income, US dollars? Let me know. I want to know. Okay, I'm reading right now. New skills, okay, make money, futures trading, okay, passive income, income, more play money, okay, Future Trends, okay, passive income, make money, okay, very good. So I'm going to just be honest with you and tell you about the objective for 3 days. Really simple. My goal is not to help you make like $1,000 or $2,000 a day yet, okay? It's not that you cannot make it. I'm sure you can get there, but to be honest with you, everybody has to take baby steps. You cannot learn how to run before you can crawl. Okay, so I need to teach you how to at least get to $100 to $200 a day first. And once you're there, then we talk about $1,000 to $2,000 a day. If you are okay with that, type in okay, right? Because I know some people, for some reason, they're very rushed. And I feel like the people that need money are the ones that tend to fall into this trap where they're always looking for get-rich-quick schemes, right? We are not get-rich-quick. In fact, we are quite slow compared to a lot of the market, which is why a lot of people find us to be interesting, because we tend to say things that are against the grain, okay? And number 2, my goal this week is very simple. I need to get you trading result, because no matter how amazing I say Future Trends is, you're not going to believe me, or you're only going to believe me for a while, okay? Which I think is not sustainable. What I want to do is I want you to be able to see profits in your account. I want you to be able to see that you have profited in your experience as well, in a way that you learn a new skill set. But to do that, it's not just about listening, because one ear in, 1 ear out. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. What I'd like you to do is I need you to take action. If you're okay with that, type in okay in the chat. I know, take action, I have to work, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, right? For me, in my work, I respect people that say they can do and actually do it, because I meet a lot of people that say they can do, but they cannot do it. How many of you know someone like that? Type in me too, right? You don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that person that's like, oh, I'm amazing, I can do this, I can do that, but they never do anything in their life, right? I hate it. In fact, those people, maybe it's better for them to be a politician. Okay, inside joke. Okay, so what is Future Trends? Just a real quick one. We are a club. We are a membership, and we believe that we want, trading and investing is not something that you learn once and you use it forever, right? That strategy does not work for most market. What you need to do is that you need to always be innovating and be coming up with new strategy to earn more money at the same time. Now, one of the things that me and Jonathan, my partner, always do is that we always travel around the world. In fact, we go to Hong Kong, Japan, Europe, Middle East, and Americas a lot. Why? But we are always learning from the best traders and investors in various markets, even hedge fund managers, even trading professionals, and we try to learn their strategy, and then we will test it on our own, and then we'll bring it to our community. We'll bring it to our Future Trends Club. Why do we do that? Because I noticed that for most people, a lot of people, for example, they learn trading just by the typical technical analysis. For example, draw a trend line, okay, trade in the trend zone, support and resistance. How many of you are the same? Type in TA for technical analysis, right? And then maybe some of you only read news, you only long and short or buy or sell based on news. But to be honest with you, by the time the news comes out, the price already moved. How many of you agree? Okay, type in FA for fundamental analysis. So in trading, in investing, it's not about which is better. It's about combining everything in a holistic approach and then making the right decision. And this is what we're going to show you, right? It's all going to make sense later on. And we believe that recession is coming, right? And you can see that in Japan, you can see that in Europe. For those of you who are from Europe, maybe Japan, Taiwan was going through recession, right? Malaysia is one of those countries where always in recession, but they never say they're in recession. So Future Trends actually develop a unique strategy to help our members really thrive in this market. So number one, how many of you heard of this saying? Everyone tells you this. Well, the economy is bad, recession is coming. This is when you go and buy all the blue chip stocks, the blue chip real estate for very cheap price. How many of you heard of this before? Type in me, right? Type in me. Oh, Bitcoin is cheap when it's recession. Go and buy it. Oh, stocks are cheap. Apple stocks are cheap. Go and buy it when it's recession. Yeah, easy to say, but what if you have no money? What if you've got no capital? Am I making sense? Yes or no? Right? What if we have very small capital? How are you going to invest? You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what's going to change your life? It's not going to be what you invest. The first stage is always going to be income creation, increasing your income first. And how are we going to do that? Simple. We're going to build up our cash flow and capital first. No matter what you say, if you have less than $500,000 right now, you shouldn't just be focusing on becoming a passive investor. You should be focusing on increasing your income first. Okay? Then you have the capital and you can invest into great assets that can make even more money for you. If that's making sense, type in MS for make sense. So my goal here in these 3 days is simple, $100 a day first. Once you get there, let's raise to $200. Then $200 to $500. $500 to let's say $750, then $1,000. Slowly, one step at a time. Understand what I'm saying? Right? So number 2, wealth creation. Okay, you need to use your earned income, money that you earn from trading, from maybe flipping, from doing things in crypto, or maybe things from stocks. Then you invest into strong fundamental assets. Okay, if that's making sense, type in yes in the chat, right? I need to make sure you guys understand our logic, because if you disagree, you say, oh, no, you should borrow money and invest. Well, that can go really badly very fast, if you know what I'm talking about. I meet so many people that declare bankruptcy because of that. Okay, so and I want to show you one of our member here as well. It's a good friend of mine. His name is called Gerald. Okay, I want you to take a look at this. One trade, $933. Okay, long Pepe. Okay, let me ask you this question. If in your first month you're able to catch a trade like this, $933 US, right? Profit in a trade, how would you feel? Type it in the chat. I'd like to know. Right? How would you feel? Would you feel more confident? Would you feel much more like, wow, like this is amazing. This is something that I should explore more, right? And I want you to just remember this, right? Because a lot of people, they get very jaded, they get very tired, especially lone traders that are trading on themselves. That's why in Future Trends, we believe in group trading. We believe in community trading. We trade together. We make money together. Because when we are in a community, I'm not making money from you. I'm making money from the market. You are making money from the market. If that makes sense, type in yes in the chat. I would like to know. Okay, so then you might be wondering, okay, that's when you talk a lot, okay, but what is this 3-day challenge, okay? Simple. I'm going to be very direct with you. I'm not going to hide anything. I don't know why some gurus out there that say, oh, I'm doing this as a charity. I'm doing this because I'm going to help more people. Oh, I'm doing this. A lot of stories, right? I'm gonna take away the mask. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I would like you to consider to join Future Trends, okay? And I like you to consider joining our membership. But I don't want you to worry about me trying to be salesy using NLP persuasive techniques. Nothing like that at all. I want you to understand that I'm focusing on bringing value to you. Okay. And I want you to understand that what I want you to experience is that you yourself in your account, you see your account grow. You see you making money in your phone. You see you making money in your training account. Then you say, Desmond, I would like to join Future Trends. That's when I want you. If you understand my motive, type in yes. Okay, because I don't want to waste your time, right? If you feel like Desmond, I want to join the gurus that wear Gucci all the time, that wear like expensive Richard Mille, that drives a Lamborghini. It's not me. Sorry, I don't have a Lamborghini, right? I don't have a Lamborghini. In fact, I don't even have a driver's license here in Dubai, right? So if, I don't, and you have to understand what you must pay attention in the next 3 days. The world inflation, cost of goods are still going up. Now, I have to emphasize in Malaysia here because Singapore, you guys are well taken care of. I really think that Singapore is one of the best governed cities in the world. But for those of you who are outside of Singapore, especially in Malaysia, I really felt like you guys are paying tax to a government that does not produce what's needed, right? Think about it. The price is going up like crazy. Your tax are going up like crazy. How many of you in Malaysia right now, you feel suffocated? If you feel suffocated, be honest, type in me, right? I want to know, okay? So I need to know. So guys, you guys need to do something. Okay, you guys need to do something. You just cannot rely on on one source of income, two sources of income. Even in Singapore, cost is going up. More wealthy people are moving in. You guys need more income. You all need more. You cannot just sit there and wait for things to happen. We have to be proactive and make things happen. In fact, right, what are your choices? In fact, in the crypto industry or in the trading industry, this is the typical pattern that I'm seeing with a lot of these teachers, gurus. In fact, please don't call me teacher, guru. I don't like this kind of name, right? Just call me Des. Just call John. John is okay, right? We're just normal people. In fact, the best traders in our communities are not even ourselves, right? It's our members that are trading better than us. I want you to know this. When I see ads, this is what I see. Gurus in front of a car showing how successful they are, right? For me, that is old school. I mean, that is, oh, come on. We're so tired of that. How many of you seen this before, right? Typing yes in the chat, right? And you're tired, you're jaded, you're like, what is this, right? Listen, don't even trust me and Jonathan these 3 days. What you should trust is yourself. At the end of the day, if in your trading account you see result, that's what you should do, right? Don't trust that I will bring you a lot of result. Trust yourself. That's more important. All I'm gonna do is just be your guide these 3 days. Is that okay? Type in yes in the chat. Okay. Don't let me show you how successful I am. In fact, you need to see your own trading account grow. Then you tell me you want to join Future Trends. That's the only thing I care about, right? In fact, I also understand right now we're in a world, everyone is looking for more part-time opportunities. And I have to be honest with you as well, right? Trading, one of the things I like about it's a part-time thing. It doesn't have to be a full-time thing, but it can be a full-time thing. It can generate full-time result for you, right? Your success this week hopefully will convince you to consider, just once in a while when you're having coffee, when you're waiting for the bus, waiting for the taxi, waiting for your car, maybe waiting for the toilet or whatever, hold out your phone, look at the opportunity. Oh, there's a trade I can enter. Boom, you enter a trade. Maybe 15 minutes later, you exit the trade. I want you to consider that, and then you can make money doing that. Why? Because during the bear market, one thing you have to understand is that trading is the only opportunity where when the market is going up, you make money. When the market is going down, you also can make money. And the market is in sideways, you also can make money. But you cannot say the same about business, because myself and Jonathan, we are entrepreneurs too, and we invested in a lot of businesses. When the business is in downtrend, there's no shorting mechanism, right? There is no way for you to make money when it's down. You just need to pray and hope that it ends soon. How many of you been there before? Type in been there. Type in been there, let me know, okay? I need to know this. Trading, the great thing is the market can be up and down. We can make money, okay? And to be honest with you, for those of you who do not know, and for those of you who probably just got to know me, this is something that I'm very proud of, which a lot of people say I shouldn't, but I have to let you know this. I have a mental disorder. I have ADHD, and I have very mild autism. In short, I don't like people. I feel like talking to people is a nuisance. Now I'm talking to a camera, so I'm fine, right? So I'm talking to a camera, but I don't like talking to people. I'm not a very social creature. I'm an introvert. How many of you are like that? Type in I for introvert, right? So sometimes, you know what? I just want to be able to like have my phone next to me, make some money, and I'm good. I'm happy. In fact, sometimes in business, in even our career, the biggest headache is not created by processes or products, but actually by people. How many of you agree? Type in P for people. Sometimes your boss tells you to do something, your client tells you to do something, your friends do something dumb, and then you have to deal with it. Sometimes the biggest headache is people. So sometimes I just need to be secluded, and I just got my phone, my computer, I can look at chart, I can make some money, and that's great. How many of you need that break and have the same mindset as me as well? Type in me too in the chat, right? And it's even worse for me because I have autism, right? So it's quite kind of bad, right? So, okay, enough fluff. Let's go talk about how these 3 days is going to work, because we have close to 500 people here on today's call. I want to make sure we're not wasting your time. We want to give you the best. Now, this is going to be important. You're going to have to write this down. Number one, okay, I need you to commit about 3 hours per day to attend this challenge. 3 hours today, 3 hours tomorrow, 3 hours the day number 3. Now, it could be shorter than that, but I just want you to be prepared. Why? A lot of people say, why do I have to commit so long? Because the webinars that I've attended in the past, they are only 3 hours. That's it. This is like almost 9 hours. Because I'm giving you paid content. I'm giving you content that you cannot find online. I'm giving you content that are based on our personal experience, and I need time. Okay, and I cannot train you in 3 hours. I can sell you in 3 hours, but I cannot train you in 3 hours. You understand what I'm saying? So I need more of your time. Is that okay? Can we work together on this part? If yes, type in yes. Okay, I know I'm asking a lot from you guys, but just please give me this this week. I promise you, you are going to get the best possible. Number 2 is you have to take action. I can talk a lot. Jonathan can talk a lot. We can teach you everything, but if you don't take action, you're not going to remember, and you're not going to open your first trade. Okay, and for your first trade, it doesn't matter. Even just $1, $2, even if you just spend $3, I'm okay. I don't care how much you put in. I don't care how much you make. I just need action. I just need you to show me that you can do it. Does that make sense? Okay. And number 3 is we actually have a dedicated WhatsApp community. I'm just curious, how many of you here, you are already in our WhatsApp community? Type in WAC for WhatsApp community. Okay. Type in WAC for WhatsApp community, right? Okay, very good. If you're already in, if you're not in later, I'm going to let you scan a code that will allow you to join our WhatsApp community. That is where we will be able to send announcements, bonuses, gifts, books, cheat sheets, and all that kind of good stuff in there. Okay, and Zoom links. Okay, now, number 4, we will send you PDF workbooks. One of the things that a lot of people complain about me is, Desmond, you speak too fast. Desmond, you do not sound like Justin Timberlake. It doesn't sound very good. Okay, but I need you to know one thing, right? Day 1, day 2, my team and I have been so amazing in creating workbooks for you. So what do I mean by workbooks? How many of you been to IKEA, you bought a furniture, and you bring the furniture home, and when you open up the box, there's a book that teaches you step by step how to assemble the furniture, right? How many of you have seen that before? Type in IKEA in the chat, right? Type in IKEA in the chat. Okay, very good. So what if for these 2 days, day 1 and day 2, I've provided the same thing to you? You want? You want? Yes, type in yes if you want. Let me know, okay? So that even if you feel like everything is happening too fast, the things are too technical, I'm confused, the workbooks will take care of you. The hardest part of this entire process is setting up. After that, once you set up, everything is easy. Understand what I'm talking about? Okay. Now, and of course, in these 3 days, myself and Jonathan, we're going to do something crazy as well, which is we're going to open up our Instagram, which basically means, right, these 3 days, if you have any questions, strategy questions, anything that you don't understand, you can ask me on Instagram. You can ask Jonathan on Instagram as well. No problem. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need to pay me any coaching fees or anything like that. Is that cool with you guys? If that's cool, type in cool in the chat, right? Do we need to write notes? Yes, Jen, ideally, yes. Okay, now, here's what I'm going to do. For those of you who are not in WhatsApp community yet, please scan the QR code right now and join our WhatsApp community. This is a requirement. Please don't ask me on day 3 to let you scan this, because this doesn't have, we don't have the QR code on my day 3 slides, okay? Please scan it right now. Join our WhatsApp community. Everything we will send in there. So if you don't have the workbook, you go into the WhatsApp community, right? The WhatsApp community is only a one-way communication, which means only we will announce, so that this is to prevent scams, spams, and fake links. Okay, good. Very good. Invalid QR code not working. Okay, never mind. I'll get my team to drop the WhatsApp link into the chat. Okay, I'm not sure why the thing is not working. Maybe they've changed the link or something. Okay, team, maybe you all can drop the WhatsApp link into the chat as well, so people can join. Okay, Jen, I've done it. Amazing. Thank you so much. Now, easy, okay. Then the next thing that you will need to do is follow